up, guys? Comment if you can hear me and see me. Y'all know the drill. Oh yeah, we got 1,000 people in here already. Oh my gosh. Not seeing any comments moving yet, so we may need to end this live chat already. TJ, what's up? What's up, Nightbird? Make sure y'all smash that like button when y'all come in here. If you want to. I'm not going to force you to do anything. What's up, Julie, Heather, and Jovita? Kentucky Bluegrass, Charlene, Tiffany, Dyer Lawn Care. Dyer Lawn Care, do you have a YouTube channel? If so, I'm going to have to watch it. I like watching lawn care videos. If not, that's all right. Rain in what is that, Mississippi? MS, or is that Missouri? I don't know. I'm not very educated, if you couldn't tell. What's up, everybody? Oh, let's see. Mississippi. All right, I was right the first time. I know what TX is. I know what state that is. Did you or mom catch any fish today? Go over to Simply Southern. I saw that she just posted on her community tab a couple of pictures from out there. I'll let you guys decide who caught the fish. Let's see. What's up, everybody? South Mississippi, it's raining. Oh, it's been very, very sunny and very, very hot here, if you couldn't tell by all the times I complain about it in my videos. I think it was like 93, 94 earlier. And then the heat index is always like at least 10 degrees warmer. What's up, Brian? What's up? Yeah, that's right. You can call me Mr. President, Jovita. Yeah, Jovita put the link to Mom and Dad's channel. Oh, wow. Tucker just came out with Baxter's old squeaky toy, his duck. I thought I put that away. What's up, Daisy? We were 96 in West Palm Beach today. Yeah, it's been, that's just hot. I'm assuming it's pretty humid over there as well. That's the main thing here, is just the humidity is just terrible. Yeah, we went to, I don't know exactly what part it is, but it's close to Loyola Beach. Went out there and did some fishing earlier. Mom and I did. You want to check out the video? It's on my side channel, STR Talks. It was windy, but the sound you hear on the video are the waves crashing. The speaker on my camera was facing right towards the waves, so it made it just a little bit hard to hear, but 50 degrees in Cape Cod, dang. 72 in Kansas City. Man, I wish it was like that down here. My goodness. It barely gets to that, during the winter time here, it seems like. What's up, Sam Storm from Lubbock? Appreciate you, Ryan. Said you did a good job helping Jason and Danielle. Appreciate it. I was actually in a Dollar General earlier and ran into one of my viewers, and he said the same thing. He said, man, you worked hard up there in Oklahoma. I was like, yeah, a lot of driving and a lot of work, but we got it done. Jared, it's 60, windy in Rhode Island. Man, what I would give to have 60 degrees right now. Mom says, smash that thumbs up. That, Jason, for bait to take mom fishing again. Hey, I'll do it, Jason. I'll do it. We went to, there's a couple of stores down here. There's the Baffin Bay convenience store and the real Baffin Bay convenience store, I believe. And we go to the old school one. It's just I like to support local businesses, and that one's been around the longest. That's my preferred one, but they're both nice people at both places, and picked up some. I don't think they said they had any live shrimp. I believe when I asked, so I got some. No, I asked if they had fresh dead because I didn't have a bubbler, so they didn't have fresh dead. So I just had to get frozen shrimp, and I got a pack of squid as well, and we caught a couple of fish, a couple of little reds. You'll see if you go, like I said, if you go to Mom and Dad's channel, Simply Southern, just scroll over to the right if you want to make the pictures bigger. Just click on them, and just little tiny reds. They were biting a lot. We went. I think we went out. We left here about 9 o'clock, and I just stopped by Mom and Dad's this morning and thought I'd offer the invitation. And Dad was working on something, so he didn't go. And then Mom wanted to go, so her and I went. I asked Matt. He didn't want to go because he just got off work, so went out there and enjoyed Baffin Bay. And growing up down here as a kid, I always thought it was just like, oh, it's Baffin Bay, woo, nothing great. I really enjoy it now. You got to soak it all in, and be very thankful that we have a bay like that close by. I will be making a trip to the Gulf of America here soon. I promise I'm going to go down to South Padre Island, but I will buy a surf rod before I go. I need a bigger pole. The ones I have, I think would, if I caught myself a shark or a big stingray, it'd probably break my poles. So yeah, the title, I finally had enough, or whatever the hell I named it. I've had way too much sun here recently, and my whole body's just warm. I got super tan from in between doing projects and all that. I go over to Mom and Dad's and jump in the pool for a while, and just had way too much sun. And then today, I didn't take my lucky hat, so I had my little floppy fishing hat, and it kept blowing off. So my face got a little red today, and like I said, it's just I need a little bit of break from the sun. It is nice. So it is a little slice of heaven. Just depends on how you want to look at it. Same thing with like our family ranch. That's our little slice of heaven down here in South Texas. What's up, Tuck? Why are you taking Baxter's toy? Huh? Dang, the boy knocked me over. What's up, Mark from Boston, Mass? Let's see. Yes. Simply Southern is my mom. Kim. Crim Loose Screw Ranch. I like that name. Probably should have named my channel that. Jared Loose Screw Crocker. Chicken coop's working great. Kevin, the extended portion of it, they were actually out there earlier. They have not eaten all the grass out of there yet, surprisingly, but I went to Tractor Supply. I go to town all the time. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and picked up more feed for them. Then I got a couple of compressed seed things. I don't know what they are. You just stick them out there, hang them up, and they can peck at it. Got a few of those. I'm going to hang some up tomorrow because I got some plans coming up this week. You have to stay tuned on the main channel to figure out what my plans are. I'm very excited. Let's see. Yeah, Kim, in case you are new, the Crockers that were in here, that's my twin brother. My older brother, Matt, has a YouTube channel. He just never posts anything, grilling, and chilling. And then my dad and mom have the Simply Southern. Oh, let's see. Oh, it started out as a joke, but it stuck. All right, I get it. Yeah, I can. Those chickens, they're going to be chickens. I expected, I had mulched all my fruit trees a while back, and I wasn't thinking, and I let the chickens free range. And of course, they're going to go for the stuff you don't want. Just same thing in my garden. They went and moved a lot of the mulch and stuff around, but they're going to do what they're going to do. At least they're eating bugs and stuff. But now they're locked up over there, and if I go out of town or something, I don't have to worry about them free range. And like I said on the video, crapping all over my porch. And I called that video. I called it. The views didn't lie. I got a lot of, for my channel, I got more views on that video with a risque title. Jason's doing pretty good. As far as I know, Stoney Adams. That is weird about not pulling up on your laptop. You just gotta, I don't know, sometimes like, I don't know, I'll get on YouTube, I won't see any videos, and then like I'll get on 2 days later, and let's say the Crocker's, my brother's channel, I'm subscribed, I get notifications, but there's times where they'll post a video and then it'll be like a day or two old. And I'm like, wait a minute, that didn't pop up my feed or anything. And go back and you look and it says that you're not even subscribed. So you always got to, the channels you like, just go back, go through your channels and see if you're still subscribed. And if not, maybe stay unsubscribed or resubscribe. It's free. What's up, Kelly from Northern Michigan? Ryan Slayers, I'm not really I know I'm white trash and redneck looking and all, but I never was a NASCAR fan. I changed. Let me backtrack a little. I was when I was Chester. If you know what that is, the character I used to play, Chester, he was a NASCAR fan. I'm not really. I mean, they just go in circles. But if I was still drinking beer, which I don't drink anymore, I would probably be a NASCAR fan, just to give you an excuse to drink. Kentucky bluegrass. Jared, fishing in the Gulf of America will rust your leg? ? It would, but I actually just got some waders in today, and some new like ankle high water boots that I tested out in the big pond behind the house. I went out there and there was no leaks, and everything fit good. So now I got that. The only thing left to do is get I need to get a new surf rod, a big one. So thinking about getting a pin. That's what my other rods are. So I like those. They seem to hold up pretty good for me. And after that, I think we need to get a new battery for Matt's Trailblazer. And then I'd like to go out there with two vehicles in case we get stuck. We can pull one out. So those two last things, and then my checklist will be complete. I'll bring the drone out there, do a whole video on it, show you guys. If you haven't ever been to South Padre, I'll show you like the strip and all that stuff too down there. It's pretty nice. My dad's name was Chester. I love Lucy and Ricky. That's a great name as well. I just figured I wanted to clarify when I said when I was Chester, because that could be also a bad thing, and I'm definitely not one of them. NASCAR is not what he used to be. It went downhill fast. Dale Johnson, isn't that a NASCAR driver? I think. Am I wrong? Dale Johnson? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Dale Earnhardt's who I'm thinking of. My bad. I'll take clips of the main area down there, Jovita. I'm not doing drag. I'm gonna clarify that as well. I don't do drag. Although it is kind of popular these days. You never know. Internal injection, truly here under God. All beef, don't worry about them. All right. That's a long name. Chester's a handsome dude. I need to get on Amazon to see if I can reorder the Chester mask. It just hurt my voice when I would talk like this. I would have to talk like this, and it hurt my voice. See, I'm already coughing. Not the same without number 3. Oh. Starship's going to be launching in a few days. That'd be a hoot to see one of those launches. Yeah. I don't know. I have some stuff planned for this next week, so that's all you're going to know about that. It's not going to be South Padre, but I do have plans. What's up, Trader Joe's from Houston? Are you the Trader Joe? The official, what is that place? A grocery store, I believe. I know they got them in there. I think, yeah, some like more of a high-end grocery store up there in Dallas. I'm sure they're everywhere, but Chester is a chain smoker. Yeah, it sounded like it. What's up, Deborah? I'm glad you can make it in from Alaska. Oh, Denise, now you're rubbing it in, saying it's 65 degrees in Denver, Colorado. I wish it was that cool, and I wish it would rain a little down here. I don't think I've ever been to Big Bend National Park. I do want to do a little bit more, like I said, camping and stuff, even though they don't do as well on my channel. I would like to go to some state parks and stuff like that, some of the local lakes and stuff here. Hobita, just for you. Actually, I just bought a little barbecue pit from Dollar General. It was $15 for a little 14-inch round one. Every time I go there, I'm always eyeballing it. I said, I'm going to get one, so if I go fishing and stuff, I could take it and have a little barbecue, but I'm going to do that. Grill up some little Vienna sausages or whatever. What did you say? Yeah, Vienna sausages. The barbecue ones are all right. They all just taste like mush. 80 here in Arkansas. What's up, Rodney? We watch rocket launches almost daily here. Lots of Starlink. That's awesome, Lucy. What's up, Happy Hunter? What's up, Marion? Marion. Oh, let's see. I watch everything you post. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate you. I got a lot of loyal subscribers, and I will never call y'all fans because I don't know. I don't like that, the way that sounds. I see other people on YouTube say, "Oh, my fans, this, and that." Like, that just sounds bad. You're a viewer. You're a subscriber. Ooh, Ryan ratted on his wife. I must have missed something good. I can't see it. I went back. I enjoyed the video of you and your mom spending time together. Lost my mom in January. Sorry to hear that, Steve. But yeah, it's nice going out there. It's better than fishing alone. We had a good time out there. It was a little bit breezy, but it was a nice view and a lot less people than I thought they would be out, being that it's a holiday weekend. Stay humble. Yeah. I don't let YouTube get to my head. I mean, I'm a drop in the bucket too. So, I mean, even if I did let it get to my head, I'd be an idiot for doing it because you know how many people have more subscribers than me? Oh, shit ton. Speaking of subscribers, I think I'm like 100 away from 115. And I appreciate you. I love Lucy and Ricky. I've seen a lot of y'all shows too. It's been a while since I've watched, but Mom's a big fan. Hot in Lavernia today. I watch All Except Lies are hot or a hit and miss. Hey, that's all right. I get it. Lavernia. That's in Texas, isn't it? Lavernia, Texas? It's got to be. I know there's, I think that is. And you got Lavernia. That's, now I should quit asking myself questions online because I always look like a dumbass, but oh well, when don't I? I first read that I was thinking Lavia for some reason, which is down in the valley. But Lavernia? What's up, Chrissy? They're doing good. Shelly, appreciate you for asking. Happy Hunter, doesn't that suck when you go fishing and you get skunked? I caught two. Cat's out of the bag now. I caught two little red today, but it wasn't nothing to brag about. Trust me. They're both like 8 inches long on a good day. I was waiting for my rod just to take off. It never did. Plant your dream. Dang, you're an OG. You've been around a long time. Crocker Twin Creations. Wow, that's probably been, shoot, almost 10 years ago. Yeah, Susan Tucker, I need to go to Mustang Island, North Padre Island, Port Aransas. But yeah, I got other plans this week, but I got that on my checklist, and I always say I'm going to do stuff, and I just never get around to it. Now I'm getting around to it. All right, it's up there by Austin or San Antonio, between San Antonio and Sutherland Springs. Okay. I appreciate all y'all that never miss videos, and even if y'all catch them here and there, I still appreciate it. Even the ones that go in there in the comments doing this, talking shit, I still appreciate it because it's a comment. What crops can you grow in your area, or is it just about cattle? I mean, they do corn and shit. I don't know. They grow everything down here. They just gotta keep it watered. I need to take this fishing shirt off. My gosh, it feels all right in here. It's just the shirt's just against my skin that had too much sun here recently. Excuse me. Thank you for your help with your brother. Appreciate it, Tiffany. Yeah, I've been keeping up with them. They're doing little by little on that property, and they get so much crap talked to them in the comments on their videos. It's entertaining. I'm sure it is as entertaining for you guys to see it as it is for me and Jason to see it. But yeah, they're busting his balls about not putting a roof on his house yet. And one lady had I put on there, I was like, I called it. I knew people were going to say that because people say the same thing on every video. And one lady, I guess, watches my videos too. And she said, of course, told me why you have to have a roof on your house because the boards will mess up. And I'm like, well, no shit, first off. But she said, well, you put a roof on your house before you did the interior walls. And I'm like, where are you getting this information from? Like, I know how my house was built. Dad and I did it with our own hands. And I told her to go back and go back and look at my videos because clearly we did the inside wall framing before we put the roof on. But nobody talked crap to me on it. They just like talking crap to Jason. He couldn't save a kid drowning quick enough without the internet trying to bust his balls. Does your Texas friend still do that annual boat race in the Gulf of America? Oh, Brandon? Yeah, I think he's actually doing that here. I think it's like a 200-mile stretch or something. He's like me. He changes the channel name so much I can't even keep up with it. SV, it was SV Thunder Road. Then it was like a retro something. But yeah, I think he's doing it. Appreciate you, Susan. If y'all ever need help, I'm just a few hours stretch to run down there. Dang. What's up, Jerry D from Central Florida? I wouldn't mind going to Florida and doing some fishing, but I don't care if I get 5 views on a video. If I go down to South Padre and catch a shark, I don't give a shit how many people watch it. I'd be so excited to catch a shark. I've always wanted to catch one and never have. I don't care if it's a little black tip one that's 1.5 feet long or whatever. I just want to catch one. But I'd like to have the right setup before I do. Retro Thunder Road. There you go. got some orange slices and some cinnamon, apple cider vinegar. It's a little gummy they're supposed to take like twice a day. And then I did, I don't even know what, I think I did the moringa packet this time. What's up, Karen? What's up, Karen? I mentioned you on my video, the last video, but I was talking to my chickens because my chickens kept squawking. So I said, keep our pipe down, Karen. Not that you're that, Karen. You should know by now. You know, you've been around long enough. What's up, Daisy? What would you do with the shark? I'd eat it. If it's the right size, I'd eat it. Now, I need to look up all the rules and regulations before I try to keep anything. I don't want to get any tickets or anything, but I think the little black tip, I was watching a few videos on South Padre fishing, and one of them that I saw that was like, I don't know, maybe 30 inches long or so, and they cooked it up, and then I watched somebody catch a big ass hammerhead shark down there. That'd be freaking epic to do. With Jason Hard, it's hard to teach the art of building. I don't know. He knows more about building than I do. I just think it just blows my mind. Like people that watch our videos, how we could do the same thing and people will not say a word to me about it. But on his video, man, they just, I don't know. Mom and I were talking about that earlier and talking about like, why don't you just turn the comments off? And I was like, well, I guarantee you, if I turn the comments off of my videos, people would stop watching videos because it's the internet and people like to talk and they like to have their opinion, whether it's good or bad. But anytime I see I don't know, I've seen videos where they have the comments turned off, and I think people dislike it because they want to have their opinion. Shark and stingray steaks are absolutely amazing. I think I've had shark fin soup when we were kids, but it's been so long. I don't even know if I've ever eaten stingray. But Matt's fished down there before, and he's caught stingrays and little sharks. I'm sure they're good. Somebody, Tiffany, I guess, asked about me. Jovita, is he okay? Why am I, do I not look okay? I think it's funny when people mention like me being skinny now, but they wouldn't mention me when I was chunky because I was drinking beer all the time and eating bad. But when you lose weight, everybody's like, you look so skinny. I'm like, I look healthy now. If you go back on my old videos, which sometimes they'll if I'm logged in on my side channel, shameless plug, STR Talks. Of course, I'm subscribed to my own channel because that's how I roll. And there's videos where you go back in my old videos, and man, I had big old cheeks, double chin. Nothing wrong with that either. I mean, everybody, if you're happy how you are, then I just was eating bad and drinking and cut it out. What's up, Oscar? Appreciate you. How's the garden been doing? Oh man, Deidre, it's freaking growing like weeds out there. My gosh, I picked so many banana peppers. The okra is growing in like crazy. I can barely keep up with it. Every time I go out there, I'm like, well, damn, that okra is too big. So we have to feed them to the goats, some of them. But banana peppers are great. Okra's great. My cucumbers, I picked one today that was about like that. The zucchini is doing good. And then the jalapenos are good. Appreciate you. Yeah, we had fun fishing today. Once again, if you missed it, go over to STR Talks. Mom and I went out to Baffin Bay, the local fishing hole down here in Riviera. Amazing weather. A little windy, but the water was great. We got a lot of bites. Caught a couple of little red. Nothing to brag about though. Yeah, the hillbilly hermit. I agree. I'm not a big person. I'm only 5'8" on a good day, and even though I joke around and say I'm like 6 something, and people, some reason people take that serious when I say it, even though I said I'm just kidding. Like people just take things literally instead of like, hello, look who's saying it. Like, don't take things serious that I say. Only 5'8", and I weigh about $135. I'm a small person. At my heaviest, I was almost 180, and I think the fattest I was, if you go onto my shorts, I did the treehouse video up there. If you've been watching for a long time, the treehouse video that we built up there at the off-grid property at Jason's. Go watch that one and see the difference of what I look like now and then. Oh, from Raymondville. All right, cool. Yeah, they're about an hour south of here. Not very far. I'll be passing right through there when I go to South Padre at some point. VC said, I found your channel this morning. The first video I saw was one of the little houses you were looking at. Then you post live today. Well, you're in for a treat if you like somebody with a no filter. And I mean, you might like it. I don't know. You might not. I turn people off a lot, and some people like it. So I'm just me, and I'm not going to change. If somebody don't like it, oh well. Yeah, I got a lot of people from like shed videos because we did the shed house stuff for a while. And I had I think 3 or 4 of those hit over 1 million views. And you usually get a bunch of subscribers in spurts. And that's when I got a lot of mine from there. Have you ever tried to grow celery? I don't think I have. I like celery. I don't think I've ever grown it. Yeah, Jovita, we did. When Matt and I lived together in Terrell, it was just always barbecuing. Like that was our thing, barbecuing and drinking beer, watching football, just manly shit. Appreciate you, Oscar. Kentucky Bluegrass says 516 watching and 369 likes. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Smash that like button, guys. How far are you from Fremont? Oh, what is it, Jovita? 30 minutes? Something like that? The Fremont Cowboys, I believe. They were in our one of our rivals in school. Fremont, Freer. Who else did we play? Benavides, Ben Bolt. I don't think we played Fell Furious. I think they were a step up. La Villa, Santa Maria, Santa Rosa, all of them are the valley schools, little ass towns. There's only 600, 700 people in this town. A little small 2A. Yeah, about 30 minutes from Fremont. So I was thinking, my mother-in-law lives in Terrell. Dang, small world. Yeah, we lived between, at the time it was between Terrell and Quinlan, right off of Highway 34. What's up, Victor from Georgia? How's it going, man? Appreciate you, Carol Massey. Yeah, you've been around a while too. See, there's, like I said, I'm bad with names. Mom and Dad, they're really good with remembering names and stuff. But there are a lot of names that I remember. Like Irene's been around for a long ass time. Irene from Ohio, and then puts all her emojis. Tell your sister Donna said, "What's up?" Peaceful Des, there's another OG in the house. What's up, Peaceful Des? $5. I still come around, even if I'm known from the friendly nickname to me as the Peaceful Snowflake. We might not agree on a lot, but we still get along. That's right. Go Trump. See, that's what's good about people. Just get along. That's it. Just get along. I like Trump. People hate Trump. Some people like Camel Toe. I hated Camel Toe. I mean, Kamala. And I'm really, really intrigued with all this stuff that they've been hiding about Biden recently. So I think a lot of stuff's going to come to light. You can't hide the old man that long and not expect stuff to start surfacing, especially when you got all these Democrats trying to get ready to start running for president. You know they're going to get called out for. So why don't you say something about this, and this? But we'll see. I'll get off that topic. Karen. First off, the Packers aren't any good anymore. And second off, you're a Karen. What's up, Linda Lou? Charles Chings, $10, 3 gallons of gas. Hey, appreciate you, man. Very much appreciated. Hey, gas is going down a little bit. I went to Stripes since I'm unbanned now. Yeah. And if you're new to the channel, that's a whole nother story. Go back and watch videos, but everything's good now. But I got gas there. Was it this morning or yesterday? I think it was $2.70 something like that. Gas prices have been fluctuating. It's been all the way down to like $2.40 and all the way up to like $2.80 down here or something like that. It just depends where you go. Yeah. Oscar, man, I'm a Cowboys fan too, but they got to give us a break at some point, man. Maybe with what's his name? Was it Pickens? Is that his name? George Pickens? Maybe he'll do some good stuff. 277 in North Carolina, 299 where Don's at. What's up, Laura Kirby or Kilby? Yeah, appreciate it, Charles. Yeah, that was a long trip. 299 to 309 a gallon. Yeah, 340 in Michigan. Is it still pretty damn high up there in California? Anybody willing to admit they're from California and know what the gas prices are there? Pickens. It is Pickens. George Pickens. Yeah, it's a nice combination with CD and Pickens. Maybe Dak will get his act together this year. I'm also curious to see Blue, the running back from the University of Texas, since they drafted him. Bear down, baby. Oh, gosh. Faking Bobby. Your quarterback wears dresses and paints his fingernails. That's all I got to say about that. Oh, man. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Bobby? Dak is a good quarterback. He just he has his moments. He's got very good stats. Slim Dickens. Yeah, trust me, it's a real bummer. Yeah. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, my gosh. I mean, it didn't surprise me. Like when the left was trying to push all the men turning into women and women turning into men and then making people try to think that they're crazy for not accepting it or believing it. Like, my gosh, have a freaking brain. If you got a wiener, you're a man. If you got a JJ, you're a woman, and you can't be anything else. No matter how many times you say it, no matter how many times all the media and all the purple and blue-haired freaks say it, it's not true. Just have common sense. My gosh. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I know what a freaking man and a woman is. Right, Ken? Right? So did Dennis Rodman. What did I miss? Oh, Dennis Rodman he's a wild one. Still ranging around $4 here in Indiana, a red state, but blue city. Hey, the Pacers are doing pretty good. I don't really keep up with basketball, but it popped up on my what is it? I looked on ESPN or something, and it popped up. Fake and Bobby says, I knew I'd like you. I just tell it how it is, to be honest. And like I said, if I kept political views out of YouTube, I'd probably have about 150,000 subscribers. because I get a lot of lefties that come in, and when I mention Orange Man Bad's name, they have to let me know in the comments that they unsubscribed. I'm like, well, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. The pelvis bone don't lie either, right? If you got one of these right here, you're a man. And I swear, Brittany Griner, that WNBA player that they freaking Biden and them traded for that what's his face that can't think of his name. I swear that's a man. I'm a third generation Californian from Sierra Mountains. Gas is $5.89 to $6 a gallon. It's supposed to go up to $8 due to Newsom closing down refineries. I feel bad for some people in California, but just don't come to Texas. We've had enough people come to Texas. The talk this Monday, the EBS goes off. Really interesting. That's the best description of a man and woman I've heard in a long time. Hey, it's true. It blows my mind. Like, I watch, some of y'all probably watch Liberty Hangout. Caitlin Bennett, the gun girl. We were watching one of her recent videos where she had a dry erase board, and it was like, what were all the questions she asked? Is Trump racist? And of course, the Democrats were like, yes. And then they asked, well, name one thing that he says it's racist. And they're like, well, blah, blah, blah. And they can't think of anything. Then they asked if illegals should be deported. And of course, they all said no. And I'm like, you freaking morons. That's how we end up with having to pay for all their stuff. And yeah, Griner is a dude. And I don't remember the other questions. Are all white people racist? And of course, the lefties were like, yes. Dumbasses. Not all of them. Like I said, I can get along with a lot of them, but there's some of them just like they see me and instantly, oh, Orange Man Bad, and then like want to block me. Yeah, Trump's done a lot of good stuff, whether people admit it or not. He closed that border down. I swear, I see Border Patrol agents over here all the time, like cruising around. During Biden's term, you never saw them because they were babysitting at the border. Jason, does that surprise you? I blame Peaceful Des, Jason. She did a super chat, and she said something about how we can get along, and it set me off. Does it surprise? I talk about it every time I'm on live chat. It always ends up, there's always something said about it. See? Nightbird said, Newsom sucks. Let the man preach. I just don't care. I really don't. Oh, she identifies as a non-binary. Oh, man. That's funny, Jovita. Yeah, like, I don't know. The WNBA is just crazy. There's a lot of dudes that play in the WNBA, or they look like dudes. Jason, he giving them hell. Drill, baby, drill. No tax on tips. No tax on Social Security. That's right. Irene, you better quit saying you love me. Your husband's going to leave you. Even though you were trying to sit on my lap at one of the meetups right in front of your husband, I looked at your husband. I said, what are you doing? He's right there. And the next I know, your sister's sitting on my other leg. And, terrible with name, Rusty. Oh, man, I can't even think of the damn channel name. Freaking Rusty was just laughing at me. Rusty and Rachel. Yeah, they do indoctrinate. I agree, Robert Williams. That's why you end up with all those protests and Palestinian bullshit all the time. West of Pecos, yeah. They'll just move to Austin. Austin's basically California. So is Dallas. Dallas is bad. I lived there long enough. YouTubers are brave to have meet and greets. Yeah, Robertson Bellyacre, duh, I knew that shit. I am terrible with names. Yeah, Rusty's freaking hilarious. Nah, you can keep him, Steve. You can keep that governor. 499 in Northern California. All right. That's not terrible, I guess. My eye looks weird right here. I don't know why. I got up really early this morning. I was up at 4 o'clock, just catching up on a little YouTube. Like I said, I was watching. I get my I don't know, my moods where I want to do certain things, and I've really been into like fishing stuff here recently. More outdoor stuff and hunting. There's the 12 gauge back there. Yeah, I was a college dropout. Jason and I went to Whataburger University. We skipped classes and went to go eat at Whataburger all the time. I think college is a waste of money, to be honest. Mobile, Alabama. What's up, Sally Jackson? Mobile, Alabama. I keep politics out of my videos because I like my YouTube paycheck too much to cut it in half. I did, Jason. But the liberal ones are the ones they're the ones bitching in the comments all the time. That's probably the ones talking crap to you all the time. I don't care. If they want to leave, they can. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Yeah, but then again, Jason, there's political channels that have a shitload more subscribers than both of us combined. It's all about your audience. They either like you or they don't. That's the way I see it. You can say whatever the hell you want, for the most part, because YouTube's I'll watch what I say because I do want my paycheck for YouTube, but appreciate it, Oscar. Let's see. What's up, Louisa from Canada? See the Stars choke last night, NHL. I don't watch hockey, but I just keep up with like I said on ESPN and stuff here and there on the app. They won their first game. They choked last night. Eight minutes from state line near Hourly, Mississippi. All right. What's up, Sally? I was only going to go live for 30 minutes. I realized I'm almost on for 50, so we'll just do the whole hour. Screw it. Why not? I got Jason and Danielle hooked on Katina Eats Kilos. I do like Trump. Oh, I'm going to read this comment, guys. It's official. Jason has finally made his first political statement on YouTube. The Crockers. I do like Trump because he does good things for the country, but he also says stuff he shouldn't say publicly, but I didn't vote. I live in Oklahoma. It's 100% red. Yeah. I agree. Trump says some off the wall crap, but hey, at least he's real and at least he talks. They hid Biden down in the basement and it's all going to come out. I guarantee it's going to come out. Jill Biden, Dr. Jill, needs to be put in prison for elderly abuse for what she's done. And so does the binder. If y'all know political stuff, you know the person who's called the binder. Jean-Pierre, that dumbass. Oh, wow. I don't know, Vicky. I'm single, so apparently not a lot. Cassandra, I've had enough of being outside. Way too much sun here recently. I got sunburned today a little bit on my face from being out fishing, and I'm always outside, it seems like, and my whole body is just warm right now. I voted this year. And guess who I voted for? Biden is an actor. Yeah. Which Biden? I get it. Like I said, some people don't want to hear politics because it's everywhere, but hey, oh well. You guys started it. I blame Peaceful Des for starting it today. Usually it's like Ken G or Robert Haynes. There's a few of y'all in here that you like to poke the bear, and I like to take the bait. Later, Robert Williams. I'll be on another 10 minutes here. I bet you would, Irene. I bet you would. That's funny. Irene, you just got to remember, well, I guess you said it, your husband didn't care. I've been single since 2017 after over 47 years of marriage. Dang, Walter. I don't know how long I've been single. It's been a minute. Plus, I think if I find a woman that can tolerate me, I might hide her off of YouTube just because everybody be asking a million questions about her. Or if she's a solid 10, I might use her for clickbait thumbnails and like a lot of other channels do. I won't get into any names or anything, but I think it's funny when there's like married couples and they have they're whoring out their wife for a view on YouTube, or somebody that whores out their daughter, like that woodworking channel with the sawmill that has their daughter out there in spandex showing her ass and all the thumbnails to get millions of views. If it pays, it pays, I guess. I just need to find myself a wife that's willing to make me some good money on YouTube. I'm looking. Dropped Homestead says, I'm looking for a 10 wife for a paycheck, right? That's all I'm not asking for much, guys. Just a solid 10 with a big booty and a big chest so I can use them on YouTube to get extra views. So if you have any hot daughters, don't send them my way because I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I'm going to get a 16 by 50 shed. What do you think about buying a lot in Livingston or on Alaska, Texas? I heard they have cheap, unrestricted land there. I didn't know that there was such a thing as cheap land in Texas, to be honest, but hey, go for it. If it's in your budget, I would just say with the shed to houses, do your research on them. Your best bet is to go to a lot. If you're going to do the shed, trust me on this. I'm not going to give a lot of expert opinions on anything, but I've been to a lot of dealers and stuff. Go to a dealer when it's raining and go walk all the buildings. And I guarantee you more than half of those sheds will be leaking. And if you're going to do it, I know they do it. People do it because they can't get a mortgage. So they do the shed to house route. And trust me, I get it. I was there. If I didn't have help from my family, I wouldn't be building this house. I'd still be doing a shed to house. But I'm fortunate enough to have help doing it. And that's why I'm building this house. But the shed to house, I totally get it with not trying to get a mortgage. But man, you end up having to pay so much more money in the long run. My shed house down here was outrageous on the price. Of course, I had everything upgraded on it. It was $1,200 a month for a shell of a building that leaked like a mofo. Yes, go check shed dealers if you're interested in doing that. Once again, that is great advice. I'll pat myself on the shoulder on that one. Go when it rains and go look at them. Some of them are built a lot better. Don't get me wrong. Some of them are good and some are not as good. I've been to all different types of different dealers. And if anything, I would say upgrade the windows on them and do not get the 9 light doors and stuff because they will leak. That's why, and I'll be 100% honest, the one I had leaked like a mother beeper. The one in Oklahoma, the doors leaked, and the one in Terrell, it leaked. The doors leaked on that one, and so did the dormer. That's why we had to build porches over the doors because it leaked so bad. Yeah, we checked all the water. Who said that? DM Collins. That's great. We did the hot water and cold water throughout the whole house here. I use the cold water in the house. I don't use the hot water here. I have a water dispenser for hot water here, but yeah, we ran everything, kept it on full pressure, and the only place it leaked on in my house here for the water was the hookup for the washer and dryer, or for the washer. Hope I didn't put water in the dryer, but the for the washer, because I didn't tighten it all the way. So other than that, it didn't leak. And she said, Jared, you'd better keep close tabs on what your dad puts in that pond behind your house. You mean the fish? Because he stocked that thing like a mofo. Appreciate it, Lazaro Delgado. Sounds like a baseball player for like the Mets or something. 4 more minutes, people. 4 more minutes, and then you'll be free. I'll set you guys free. Hey, I appreciate y'all. 542 watching and 560 likes. It's funny when I look at the analytics on the live chat, it says the average duration on like my last one that was like an hour long, the average duration was about 6 minutes. So there might be 500 people in here, but I guarantee you it ain't the same 500 that started out here. There's some that stick around, but I guarantee you a lot of them come in and out. I totally get it. I do the same thing. Appreciate you, Oscar. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm just me. I'm not going to change it for the world. And like I said, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. Because people can read right through fake people. At least I can. I stay from the time I come in. Appreciate you, Wanda. Yeah, appreciate all y'all. Should have brought the mannequin home, right? I could have used that. If you don't know it, hope you're just talking about. There was a mannequin at Shields, which is like a Bass Pro Shop up there in I think that was in Tulsa when I went and visited. It had a prosthetic on a mannequin. I put it on my community tab if you want to go look at the photo. She was the perfect woman for me. She didn't talk. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't want y'all. Please stay subscribed. I need y'all's help here. But yeah, it's very funny. It was my first time ever seeing a mannequin with a prosthetic leg. So I had to take a picture with her. I got to piss like a racehorse, and I ain't going to lie. And I only got 2 minutes, and I am counting down the minutes. These teas, I drank this one earlier, and then I had one just before it. And I went to the bathroom right before it. I'm like a child. I can't hold it. Hello, good sir. Hello, Chris. Was it the opposite leg? I think it was the left leg on the mannequin, and that's what I had the left. I think it was the same leg. Maybe. I should have took it off and tried it on, see if it fit. That'd have been pretty funny to do like a short video. Obita says the shed was a complete disaster, poorly built and poorly represented. I agree. Luckily, Dirksen Sheds made it right with me and paid me all the money that I dumped into that shed house and reimbursed me for all my payments and everything. So they made it right at that point, but I will never use that company again. Yeah, apple cider vinegar does burn fat. I do apple cider vinegar twice a day. I have with the mother in it. Straight from the bottle, I do 2 shots of that, and then I have gummies with it that I get from Dollar General, and I put that in my teas along with elderberry gummies and turmeric gummies. I put all those in my teas twice a day. Makes it taste better, and it's good for you. So, oh yeah, I'm way better off building my house, but I totally get it. Trust me, I'm not trying to bash anybody doing shed houses, but obviously one on a foundation would be a lot better. But I've seen some nice ones on the internet. Not mine, but I've seen some nice ones. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I do appreciate y'all for tuning in, staying in, sticking around, liking and subscribing and commenting. Everybody who sent the super chats, appreciate you guys. I'm going to watch some YouTube. Go check out these two channels. It's two channels that I've watched recently. I've watched them for a while, but Adam Francisco, if you like political stuff, he's pretty funny, out of out of Florida. And then Brandon the Garbage Disposal. It's an eating channel. Go check them out and tell them that South Texas Roots sent you over. Appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.